The Jubilee Sovereign. On Jubilee Day, the Ramsbottoms invited relations to tea, including young Albert's grandmother. An awkward old party was she. She'd seen Queen Victoria's accession and her wedding to Albert the Good, but she got quite upset when young Albert asked her, "How'd you get on in Tut Flood?" She cast quite a damper on the party, but she warmed up a bit after tea and gave Albert a real golden sovereign she'd been saving since last Jubilee. It had a picture of Queen on one side and a dragon fight on reverse, and it smelled of camphor and cobwebs through being so long in her purse. Albert handled the coin and kissed it, and he felt the rough edge with his tongue, for he knew by the look of his father that it wouldn't be his very long. "Shall I get you your money box, Albert?" said Mother, so coaxing and sweet, and Albert let drop an expression he must have picked up in the street. "I'll show you a trick with that sovereign," said Pa, who were hovering near, and he took it and pretended to eat it, then brought it back out of his ear. This magic filled Albert with wonder, and before you could say Uncle Dick, he got the coin back from his father and performed the first part of the trick. When they all saw where the money had gone, with excitement the relatives burned, and each one suggested some process for getting the money returned. Some were fishing with tweezers, while some were shaking it out. "If we only got back a few shillings," they said, "'twould be better than now." They tried holding Albert head downward and giving his shoulders a clump, till his uncle, who worked for a chemist, said, "There's nowt for it but stomach pump." Well, they hadn't a stomach pump handy, but Pa did the best that he could with a bicycle pump that they borrowed. But that weren't nearly so good. So off they went to the doctor, who looked down his throat with a glass. He said, "This'll mean operation. I fear he'll have to have gas." "How much is this here going to cost me?" said Father, beginning to squirm. "I'm afraid it comes out expensive. The best gas is 8p a therm. And then there's my time, 6 shillings an hour. You can't do these things in 2 ticks. But by rights I should charge you a guinea, but I'll do it for 18 6. "What, 18 6 to get sovereign?" said Father. "That doesn't sound sense. I tell you, you'd best keep young Albert and give us the odd 18p. The doctor concurred this arrangement, but to this day he stands in some doubt as to whether he's in 18 shillings or whether he's 18p out.